Welcome to the fifth video of section 3. In this video, we are going to take a look at the pin configuration of ESP8266 chipset. We will take a look at various pins and the importance of these pins. And the video might be a bit boring, but it is really informative and important to learn. There are some few things that are really important to learn. The circuit diagram, series connection that can be done with the chipset, again anode and cathode, that is positive and the negative terminal, resistance, color code and the final board. Let's take a look at the pin configuration of ESP8266. If we talk about the pins, we have multiple pins on both the sides of the board. The node MCU ESP8266 is a popular development board based on the ESP8266 Wi-Fi SoC. It offers a versatile platform for IoT projects with numerous pins for various functionality. Let's take a look at what it actually offers. Just imagine the node MCU as a tiny portable programmable brain with little fingers. Each finger is a pin and each pin has a special job. The major and the most important three pins are the micro USB, where you will be plugging your USB. Then we have the 3.3 volts. In most cases it is also 3 volts. Then we have the ground. This is the ground, like the earth. It helps the electricity to keep flowing. Then we have some control pins. Now control pins include EN and RST. The EN pin, this is like a power switch, turning the brain on and off. You can see the EN pin. All the diagrams are shown over here in the display. Then we have the RST. This is like a reset button, restarting the brain if it gets confused. We also have some GPIO pins, that is general purpose input output pins. We have 16 GPIO pins, and depending on the manufacturer, the pin location might be different, but you can see the numbers. It shows GPIO 1, 2, 3, 4 and 16. These pins are more versatile pins as they can be used to send signals. Just imagine these as fingers that can tap or push buttons. So if you send a signal of 1, it will actually turn it on. If you send a signal of 0, it will turn it off. You can also receive signals. Since this is a general purpose input and output pins, it can also receive an input. That is, it can detect a certain voltage in case of a certain sensor, like a moisture reading sensor. It can detect if there is a moisture, and the wire can pick up the sensor's response or signal. It can also control lights. It can communicate with other devices. In ESP8266, we also have some special pins. These fingers are used to talk to computers using special language such as serial communication. These are UART pins. We also have SPI pins. These pins are used to talk to each other and other devices using a different type of communication called SPI. One more important special type of pin is I2C. I2C pins, or these fingers, are used to talk to other devices using a communication method called I2C. We also have ADC pin. These fingers can measure some voltage something is producing. Now, one important note that you need to know about is some fingers are better at certain tasks than others, while others are not. The Node MCU has many pins, each with a specific purpose. By understanding these pins, you can actually connect the Node MCU to other electronic components and create amazing projects. Scan this QR code, which will take you to the GitHub profile where you will find the pins and other circuit diagrams that are required for the course. Thank you for watching this video. In case if you need a certification, you can just Google Priyangada. Shesha.